Hi everyone, it's Felicia. Welcome back to my channel. I came across this video earlier and it's from today. It's June 22nd. So this guy has people call into his show or write to him just about things that are going on. And when I saw this video, first of all, it made me very sad. But what made me feel even worse is some of the comments that I saw. So I wanted to do a therapist reacts video to this particular video because it was very touching to me. So let's watch it together. And I also wanted to show you some of the comments. So here we go.
Hey, just had a couple. Sorry, yesterday. I'm gonna try to keep these under 20 minutes. So I don't have any problem with the load. So let's get right into it. You got any information for boots on the ground?
Oh boy, it sounds like there's some echoing going on. Oh, that's probably on my end. So let me just show you the comments then that I wanted to show you. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I wanted to show. These are making me really sad. So this person says they were in a grocery store and they saw people looking at things and then putting them back on the shelf. There was very little in their carts. And this person just talks about feeling bad for them. Another person shopping at another store noticed a young woman picking through cans. Shopping cart had 3 kids, all maybe under the age of 4. Clearly people are being hurt by the inflation, the increase in food prices, and people are at a point where they're not able to afford food anymore. It's just really, really sad. I think I'm perfect. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so the video part didn't work because of the echo on my end, but really I just kind of wanted to come on here and comment and validate that I recognize that we are in very difficult times right now all around the world. I see it. I talk to people all day, every day. And if you are struggling with this, you're certainly not alone. So I just kind of wanted to talk about this and maybe talk about some ways of coping with the current climate of things, the way that things are right now. So yes, food prices are going up. Some people, like the comments were saying, they can't afford some of the basics and they're having to go through and decide what they get, what they don't get. They're putting things back on the shelves. Can I afford this? It is heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching to hear this, see this. If you're in a position to be able to help out those who are less fortunate, please, please, please do so, because you never know what someone's circumstances are. People get laid off. People have been sick. People have had to take off time to take care of sick family members. You just never know. So please be kind. If you can help out people around you, get involved in your community, do whatever you can. But I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about coping with the current climate and state of things right now. First and foremost is self-care. So it's like flight attendants will tell you when you get on a plane. The first thing that you need to do is put your oxygen mask on you first. You cannot help someone else if you're dying, if you're running out of oxygen, if you're running out of fuel, energy, etc. So first and foremost, make sure that you are taking care of yourself, meaning that you are doing things that nurture and replenish you. Spend time doing whatever it is that you love to do. When we neglect our self-care, our self-nurturing, and things like that, it's very easy to start to feel more depleted, more run down, drained, etc. So please make sure that you are doing that. Put yourself first. Do something small for yourself every day. That could even be, taking your favorite can of soda or your favorite snack with you to work. Something that is just nurturing and soothing to you. Number 2, after you take care of yourself, that you're meeting your own emotional needs, that's when you're more able to be present for those around you. So as we come closer and closer to a crisis point with the economy, hopefully that doesn't happen, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any reprieve anytime soon. Make sure that you're spending time with your family and your loved ones. Build up a community of supports and resources. Know who is in your community, who can you go to for assistance, etc. And if you are in a position to maybe buy 1 or 2 extra things, certainly do that. I'm also a big advocate of sharing resources. We're not going to be able to get through a major economic crash without supporting each other. So I do believe that that's very important. So knowing who you can trust, who you can rely on, who your supports are, because you never know if that extra bag of rice or that extra bag of beans, maybe you don't end up needing it, but maybe somebody else does. Maybe your neighbor down the street with 2 starving kids needs something. So I think it's time to actually start looking at this and planning and making sure that we're not burying our heads in the sand. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get caught off guard or caught unawares. That doesn't benefit anyone. And then that's when we see people scrambling, like we did back in 2020 when, there was this big toilet paper shortage and water shortage and all of this because people were panic buying, not knowing. It's the unknown that people are very scared of. But the more that you plan and prepare in advance, the easier it will be and the less stressful it will be for you and for those around you. So take care of yourself. Help to take care of your family, loved ones, spend time with them, and then you can focus on a broader scale of your community and networking and volunteering or giving to food banks, etc. So just remember, we are all in this together. We're all struggling. Every single one of us is being hit by all of this at the same time. There isn't anyone who's not being hit by an increase in gas prices. And keep in mind that there are still so many people who make minimum wage. Housing prices just went up, so people's rent doubled or tripled potentially, or their mortgage, houses, etc. They're not making any more money. Everything else is going up. This is not a time to be cruel or judgmental, or feel like you're better than anybody else. Like this is a pretty serious time that we're going into, and I think the only way that we're going to be able to get through is if we, one, again, take care of our own mental health. That's number one. You aren't going to be able to survive any sort of crisis without focusing on your mental health, taking care of those around you, providing support, knowing when to reach out to support for others, and networking, getting involved in your community, etc. If any of you have any other tips, feedback, etc., please message me or comment, because I do believe in community stepping together and helping each other. So please feel free to leave comments, etc. But that's all I wanted to share about that. I just kind of wanted to do a little reaction video. Again, I'm sorry about the echo and that we weren't able to watch it together. Like I've said before, I'm not the most technologically savvy, so unfortunately that is what it is. But I think at least you got kind of the gist of it, and you can always go to that video. But please feel free to message me if you have concerns, if you have info that you want to share, or any other topics that you want addressed. Please remember to like and subscribe, because that does help with the algorithm. I need more subscribers so that I can become bigger and get more information out there. So with that said, I wish everyone well, and please take care of yourselves.